don't know Logan Paul, he stopped doing vlogs kind of after things happened. Like he posted videos here and there. He did some great documentaries actually. If you haven't seen those, he actually did some pretty well formulated documentary videos that were very interesting.
Yeah.
But I think he decided, you know what? You know who's doing really well with vlogs right now? You know who's absolutely killing it? David Dobrik.
Yes.
And he was like, I'm just going to do what David Dobrik's doing. Because like what I did didn't work. What David Dobrik's doing is working amazingly. Yeah. I'm just going to try and do what David Dobrik is doing. And if you look at it, it's strikingly similar to what he's doing now.
The thing is,
I like it.
His vlogs worked. Like there was a point where he was getting like 400 million.
Yeah, we looked at it. He was getting so many
views a month.
Yeah, back in 2017, like it was terrifying.
And that's why that was the whole problem, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was doing this non-great behavior, and he was being rewarded by hundreds of millions of views.
Yeah, insane.
So it's like, no, this is good. This is good, right? I should be doing this. But then, reality caught up.
Yeah,
and it's like, oh, you can't do that anymore. So now he's looking for a new way of doing things going forward. Yeah. And he's picked David Dobrik. He's picked David Dobrik as his basically as his role model, I guess.
Yeah. It's really interesting. So if you look at, I don't know, maybe we'll just flash some things up on the screen, but his thumbnails of his recent videos, it's like him like with his face and a certain expression, like oh my gosh, and then the thing happening in the background. Yeah. They're like roughly 4 minutes long. They're not exactly 4 minutes 20 seconds. He's not straight. Like it's like when you have your homework and like you just change it a little bit.
Yeah.
Look, don't make it obvious you copied. He's like I got you.
Yeah.
Change it a little bit. So they're slightly different, but the idea is still there. There's no narrative necessarily as far as the it's not like a one day. It's just kind of cuts around whatever's interesting. Like he just kind of throws a montage. He makes little storylines, but mainly it's just like whatever was interesting.
I think there are overarching storylines that he's doing in the vlogs, but there's a lot of randomness as well. More set up skits.
Yeah, more.
There's a lot of similarities.
Yeah, skits.
He's giving up monetization basically.
Yeah, he gave it. Oh, that's right. He gave up monetization. He literally says in the beginning of this video, he's like, I will not. What did he say? I know YouTube's gonna demonetize this video, so I did it for you. And he's like, I'll take monetization.
Also, check out SitGeek.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the next step.
Yeah, that's what he's gonna start doing. Using copyright music. He's using
copyright music for it.
Too. Yeah. So really,
look at that thumbnail.
Look at that. Yeah. Oh my god. Like that thumbnail is just Some of his other ones are actually better though. That one is specifically David Dobrik ripoff to me.
Yeah.
But the other ones are slightly better.
To be honest,
the red circle, dude. Come on.
But that's the thing. That's the thing. He's copying David Dobrik, but the thing about David Dobrik thumbnails is that they're actually bad.
Yeah.
David Dobrik's thumbnails are actually terrible, but they're great at the same time in the sense that David Dobrik thumbnails only need one thing in the thumbnail, and that is David Dobrik's face.
Yeah.
And that's enough to get that click-through rate.
Yeah. But as far as we make thumbnails for our own videos. Like David and I both work on them together. And we make the thumbnails for our own videos, and I try really hard to make them look like really like crisp and sharp and good looking.
But that's not that's our style.
Yeah, that's our style.
You can have a different style and be as good.
Yeah.
But that's not it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. So if you look,
the principles behind it.
If you zoom in on, no one should be doing this, but if you zoom in on a David Dobrik thumbnail, you can see he literally just like holds the camera out to his face on like a white background, and then like roughly cuts himself out.
Yeah,
and that's how he does it. And I find it funny that like literally Logan Paul is doing like the same thing. He's like on some of them. I was like, come on, dude, like no, just like do it good. Don't try and copy David Dobrik. But I should mention though, like I'm not trying to call Logan Paul out. I would say I'm a Logan Paul fan at this point. I've been a fan for a long time, and I can't say that I'm a fan because he's done so many things. So I'm not a fan of everything that he does because there's obviously things he's done, especially in the past, and now still in some of his vlogs. I'm like, oh my goodness, no. So I'm not a fan of everything he does, but I am a fan, and I think his new vlogs are good. I think they're good content, and I'm not like you're copying David Dobrik, you have to stop because
no,
you can't own the concept. But
I've seen a few of his latest vlogs.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a couple where it's like, yikes.
Yeah.
But then I saw a couple that were like, oh my god, this is actually great content.
Cool. Yeah, it's kind of cool. And basically,
he's finding his voice now at the moment, I think.
I think it's going to take him a minute to figure out how to kind of make his own content, not too similar to David Dobrik. Right now, I think it's a little bit too similar to David Dobrik maybe, but it's good still. Like you can't really he's not copying. It's like it's inspired by, and he's doing a lot of the same things, but like, can you really claim, copyright music, whatever expression in the thumbnail, short vlogs, you can't say those are yours, like you own those things, right?
Well, there's a difference between copyright infringement and copying someone.
Mm-hmm.
Logan Paul is still copying.
Yeah, he is totally copying.
But that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like what Logan is doing right now is like some of the vlogs he's doing right now. It's like he took inspiration from himself from the past and David Dobrik in the present, and trying to and using that as a platform to develop his voice. He's trying to rediscover, like, develop a new voice, a new way of doing things, and this is just part of the process. So, I mean, I like some of the things I've seen. I cringe at some of the things I'm seeing right now. But that's all of that. All that when I'm cringing is because those are reminiscent of the old Logan Paul. But I think he's moving beyond that. I wish he hadn't gone for. I almost wish he hadn't started vlogging, because I like his like mini movies more.
Yeah, that's so true. So I would say that probably the best content on YouTube right now, in my opinion, is David Dobrik's vlogs. Like, every time I watch one, like one of his latest ones where he literally jumps his Tesla, or like someone else jumps his Tesla off of a ramp. Like, it's absolutely, it's so cool. Like, what the heck? This is so cool. And they're so fun. So it's like exactly like what I'm interested in, right? So more people doing that type of content, I'm like, sure, great.
Yeah.
Keep doing that, right? But that is true. We're losing out on those sort of like documentary style videos that Logan actually was kind of good at. If you haven't seen
at the end of the day, you cannot turn your back to 400 million views a month. Yeah, he's trying to recapture that. So, you know.
Is that how much David Dobrik?
No, that's what Logan Paul was doing at his peak.
Yeah, I wonder what David's doing right now. How many views is David Dobrik getting a month right now? Probably a lot. All his videos get like 10, 15 million views.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's doing really good. So I think Logan's just seeing that, and he's like, that's kind of the content he's trying to shoot for right now. And we'll see how it goes. Like, we'll see.
Wish him the best of luck. Best of luck to Jake and KSI on their upcoming fight, and best of luck to